What's up, everybody? We live in the building. We back at it. Got one more holiday to go. But so this the aftermath. Just finished tearing down this KA, inspecting what the hell happened to it. So this was a known low oil condition. So obviously this is what you get. So we got what? Three spun bearings, 3 out of 4 rods spun. So obviously this number 2 rod journal, so you can see the bearing still stuck to the crank. So there it is, looking real nasty. So yeah, fuck that up real nice. Almost feel like a waste of fucking time sometimes. So yeah, man, this is what low oil. Look at the quality. So that oil, I mean, that would be considered dirty just looking at it. And then whatever the oil actually was, even the remnants that are in the engine, it seems like the oil was cooked, it's baked, because it doesn't have no stickiness to it, or it was probably some low quality shit. I don't know, but anyway, so that's that. So this crank, this is fucking garbage. So that's rod journal number 1, trash. Rod journal number 2, super trash. And number 3, not too bad, but considering the other 2, it really doesn't matter at this point. So this crankshaft is garbage. Dunzo, out of there. So we'll move on to the rods now. So you can see here the clear evidence of the heat due to the lack of oil. So the big end start turning blue, and it is out of round. You can maybe kind of sort of see it on this one where it looks it's oblong from top to bottom. I know the cap is not closed, but you can get the idea. You can see it from top to bottom. And then obviously the inside of it is chewed up bad. So there's no saving that. So that rod, that's garbage no matter what. That's trash. And then the number 1, it got it the worst. So this is piece of the bearing from number 1. So when I speak about rods getting, or rod bearings being hammered out, this is what I mean. So obviously when this is new in the package, this starts off about the same width as up there. So as you look down, you can see right at, the peak of, what I mean, the stress point. So this is what the bearings, even in a good running engine, this area of the bearing is what takes the beating on the bottom and the top side. So yeah, man. Then you introduce low oil, bad oil quality, high RPM to the situation. Shit goes bad. So here you can see another evidence start turning blue. That's heat. So that takes quite a bit, because this is a good, actually these Nissan older engines, they used good alloy in the factory stuff, because the crank is actually a forged unit. The rods are not forged per se, but they're a good alloy. So yeah, this got beat, man. What? Here goes the other piece of the bearing per se, and then what? Let's look on the inside. Yeah, it's beat. And this one, you can clearly see that it's oblong. Let me get in frame square. So yeah, you can clearly see that that's oblong. It's egg shaped. That's not round. So there's no saving that. Even if you try to resize it, by the time you cut off enough material from the flat of the cap and then try to rehone it and bring it back round, it's gonna be way too small. And there's not a bearing that will fit that. So 2 rods, 3 rods, junk. Crankshaft, junk. And then one other thing I'd like to bring up here. So maybe I'll make another video cut